Good afternoon, folks. I'm asking all of you to keep us out here in Harney County, out here in Oregon, in your prayers. I actually observed 4 or 5 MRAPs moving to the refuge out here, along with, oh gosh, I'd say at least 30 vehicles following behind them. A lot of white vehicles, believed to be Homeland Security type vehicles. It's definitely being militarized out here. I don't see any reason why they need all of these so-called assets out here for the 4 or 5 people that were remaining in the out at the refuge. Folks, they're gearing up for something way more than that. They've been caught in a lot of fraud and corruption. There's over a 680-something page report that the Hammonds, we've got that out online everywhere. Folks, it's pretty damning. The corruption and fraud here is deep, and they don't want it to get out. You have a Sheriff Ward, you have this Gratzi. He's only appointed, and this judge has wreaked havoc on this community. In fact, last night in talking to some of the locals here, they're glad that the militia's here. They're glad that there are people here that are looking at how to lawfully do this without having any more bloodshed. We know for a fact that the incident where they murdered Lavoie was a way to send a message to the rest of us. Unfortunately, there are those of us that don't take lightly to being intimidated, especially when they're in the wrong. It's all about intent. There has never been any intent on the part of the militia that's been out here or anybody else with regards to the community. The intent out here has been nothing but peaceful. Unfortunately, on the other side, Sheriff Ward and Gratzi and all of those guys lied. They are lying about what's going on. They have not been willing to even meet. Initially, when the resolution and the redress of grievance was put out there to them, they refused to answer any of those. And they've been avoiding the issue. So the mainstream media is painting this like it's an anti-government thing. And folks, it is not anything about being anti-government, because the people are the government. The people are the government. There are those within the government, and folks, believe it or not, it stretches all the way back to Washington, D.C. They want to take your lands, and that's what the big issue is about. They want to take the lands. They are supposed to be holding all land in trust for the people, and that's what it amounts to. And they don't want to be exposed with what's going on. So they're coming out at any and all of those who have had anything to do with supporting that. I don't know how else to put that to you, except to just cut to this chase with this thing and address it and present the truth as it's happening. Their intent, obviously, is to instill fear in the community. Otherwise, they would not be having these militarized movements going on. The other thing is that I was just informed that out at the airport they've got Black Hawks. Now, what are Black Hawk helicopters doing in this community of Harmon County? So if there's any intent, it's on the part of these rogue federal officers within the FBI, within the Oregon State Police, and even the local police. So I'm calling on all of those guys, if indeed there's a bone or if you have any heart with regards to the Constitution, and if you're honoring your oath, I would ask that you all consider what you're doing and stand down and not take orders that are totally unconstitutional and unlawful. And that's all I have to say for now. Anyway, be blessed, you guys out there, and just pray for all of us here in this community. Thank you, and talk to you again soon. Bye.